Writing a thesis is a significant academic milestone, and the methodology section is one of its most critical components. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, 46% of students find the methodology section the most challenging part of their thesis. This guide aims to demystify the process and provide clear, practical advice for writing an effective methodology section. Understanding the methodology section. The methodology section outlines the methods and procedures used in your research. It provides a blueprint for your study, explaining how data was collected, analyzed, and interpreted. A well crafted methodology section enhances the credibility of your research and allows others to replicate your study if desired. Key elements of the methodology section. Number 1. Research design. Begin by describing your overall research design. Are you conducting qualitative, quantitative, or mixed method research? Explain why this design is the most suitable for your study. For example, qualitative research might be appropriate for exploring complex social phenomena, while quantitative research might be better for testing hypotheses with numerical data. Number 2. Participants or sample. Detail the participant or sample used in your study. Include information about the population, sample size, and selection criteria. If you're conducting a survey, describe how participants were recruited. For experiments, explain how subjects were assigned to different groups. Number 3. Data collection methods. Explain the methods used to collect data. Common methods include surveys, interviews, experiments, and observations. Describe each method in detail, including how it was implemented and any instruments used, for example, questionnaires or interview guides. Number 4. Data analysis procedures. Outline the procedures used to analyze the data. For quantitative research, this might involve statistical tests and software tools like SPSS or R. For qualitative research, it might include coding and thematic analysis. Ensure that you explain why these methods are appropriate for your research questions and data. Number 5. Ethical considerations. Discuss any ethical considerations relevant to your study. This might include obtaining informed consent from participants, ensuring confidentiality, and addressing any potential risks. Highlight how you adhered to ethical guidelines and obtain necessary approvals. Number 6. Limitations. Acknowledge any limitations of your study. This might include constraints related to sample size, data collection methods, or external factors. Being transparent about limitations demonstrates the rigor and honesty of your research. Tips for writing the methodology section. Number 1. Be detailed and precise. Provide sufficient detail so that another researcher could replicate your study. Avoid vague descriptions and ensure clarity in your explanations. Number 2. Use past tense. Since the methodology describes what you did, it should be written in the past tense. Number 3. Justify your choices. Clearly explain why you choose specific methods and procedures. Justification strengthens the validity of your research approach. Number 4. Stay relevant. Focus on information that is directly relevant to your research questions and objectives. Avoid including unnecessary details. Number 5. Refer to established guidelines. Consult your university's guidelines for writing the methodology section as requirements may vary. Established guidelines ensure your section meets academic standards. The methodology section is crucial for demonstrating the validity and reliability of your research. By carefully outlining your research design, data collection methods, analyzing procedures, and ethical considerations, you can create a robust and transparent methodology section. If you need further assistance, thesiswriting.help is here to support you with expert thesis writing services.